one wheel time. You know what that means? Campground review. Heading towards the front. Welcome to Mayberry Campground. Come as a guest, leave as family. Yes, you're right. It is right outside Mount Airy in North Carolina, otherwise known as Mayberry, because Andy Griffith grew up here and they made the whole show based on his little town here. Now, Mayberry Campground is probably one of 2 campgrounds close to the area that you may come and stay at if you want to come and see it. It's pretty cool. The mountains here are nice. When you come in, of course, here we are, right? You have the big, huge lot to come in and park. You can get golf cart if you really want one. The roads here, though, are all gravel. And there's a few different sections. You have a section that's up over the hill that overlooks the pond. And then you have 2 sections that are over here, and they're on different levels, of course. Let's go up in this top section. As you can see, lots of room. So depending on which section you're at, depends on what level, but everything's gravel. There are some pull-throughs. There are a few super long areas, so big rig friendly is a possibility here, because not only are we parked right down there, we actually have one of the normal sites. They allowed us to back up over the grass a little ways, so that gave us plenty of room to park the Bronco in front of it. Then we took the truck, and there is a lot on the very back of the property that you can, it's like a storage lot that you can park your HDT if you have such a thing. There's a site that's up here that there was a friend, Mark, he watches the channel. He actually has a 45-foot Class A, and he's doing a 30-plus foot long trailer. So 75 in length, and he was still hooked up and took up a whole pull-through spot. So there are spots for that. It's a great little campground. I mean, there's some trees, but it's just nice and quiet. There's like 2 and 3 fishing ponds if you want to fish, which is great. And then over here you have the camp store, and then there's a funnel cake truck, which is pretty neat, and a couple little cabins that are scattered around. But the sites are great. I mean, and it's quiet. But let's be honest, if you're coming here, you're probably not going to spend a whole lot of time at your campsite, because you'll probably be in Mount Airy going to see all Andy Griffith stuff, which was fabulous. Like reliving my childhood type fabulous. It was great. See how long these pull-throughs are? I bet they're pushing 80 feet. So they're really good. These are up towards the front, so site 6 and 7. Up here is where your dumpsters are. They're up towards the where you come in to check in. A couple little kids play areas. Fun fact, if you watched any of like Ripley's Believe It or Not or things like that, if you ever remember the Siamese twins, Ing and Chang, well, Ing and Chang, I didn't realize this, settled here. And they had a couple thousand acres at one point. They actually had, between the 2 of them, they were both married, and between the 2 of them, they would go to one house and stay for 3 days, and then they would go to the other house and stay for 3 days. And Ing, I believe, had 10 kids, and Chang had 11 kids. So the descendants of those actually have this property. Here's one of the fishing ponds. It's pretty cool. If you're going to come, it's a great little place to hang out, but spend a lot of your time in Mount Airy. You're going to see a lot of the different things around here. And fun fact, there's this cool little restaurant down the road called the Depot. You should not miss it. It is a true experience. So that's the tip. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this lovely little RV campground review at the Mayberry Campground outside of Mount Airy in North Carolina. That being said, we're hitting the road. So I guess I'm out. Looks like somebody's house. Look at that. It's got a covered bridge down there. That's cool. They said this is an experience. It's just not a restaurant. Look at that. That's really cool. Oh, will Todd fit?
I don't think he can. I think he read the sign that he can't.
Oh.
But spectacular.
No, he's coming. Can a dually fit? Oh boy.
You want to get out and record him coming through to see if he fits?
RV life, baby. Can he do it? Oh man. He fit. He fit. That's so awesome. Look at this venue. There's like a church and a chapel and a... Oh, this is nice. Wow. Yes, Southern fried chicken. This is amazing. Look at this.